guys, it's your girl Nida and welcome back to my channel. So, I am back with a Bop or Flop review. And I know, long time no see. I'm so very sorry. As I said before, my cousin Henrianne is in town with her 5-year-old, and trying to film around a 5-year-old is damn near impossible. They're always running, always making noise. And it is what it is because they are 5. So, they've got that zest for life that for me in my 20s, I don't have that zest for life like she does. But yeah, loud. And then the dog. I have a Chihuahua that speaks for itself. So filming has been hard, but I have carved out some time to where I'm going to be able to film and it's going to be great. And you guys are going to get videos. We're going back to twice a week uploads like we're supposed to. If everything goes great, this video will be up on a Saturday. Fingers crossed. Moving on. So today I'm going to be talking about the e.l.f. Putty Bronzer. This just came out. This took me by surprise. I bought this, let's see, last week, Monday, Tuesday, and I got it by like Wednesday. Quick shipping. Actually, no, I got it week before Friday. I got it week before Friday, and I got it this Wednesday. Shipping was very quick. Super happy about that. I got 2 shades. I got the shade Golden Days and Bronzed Belle. This comes in 8 shades and retails for $6. I am so excited about this because we know our good old pal e.l.f., our gal, we know she always comes with something great. You know, e.l.f. just comes along for super cheap and just gives you what you need. She always gives what's supposed to be gave. And I just appreciate that. I just appreciate the consistency for e.l.f. So this is a putty to powder formula with a semi-matte finish. Gives skin a natural sun-kissed glow, highly pigmented, buildable color, smooths and evens out your complexion, lightweight, enriched with moisturizing argan oil and vitamin E, and it comes in 8 shades. And like I said before, $6 a piece. So I got these 2 to try out for $12 in total. Currently, it is on sale on e.l.f.'s website. I bought mine from e.l.f. The shipping was very quick, so I will leave a link down below for these products. In terms of how much product you get in here, it has a net weight of 35 ounces, 10 grams of product, which is not bad, especially for $6. I'm super interested in this whole like putty to powder consistency. You guys know my favorite bronzer is the Soul Body Face and Body Bronzing Balm. I'm in the shade Deep. I absolutely adore this bronzer. It is so good. I have a review for it on my channel. I'll leave an eye above. Thank you everyone who's watched that review so far and showed me love. I greatly appreciate it. That was one of my favorite products of last summer to review, it was like summer fall, and that's been one of my favorite products of last year to review, and I still use it all the time. It is so good. So one thing I will say about the bronzing balm is I definitely like to use it and then put like a powder bronzer on top once my face is powdered to help bring up that coverage. This is a putty to powder formula, so I'm very curious as to how this is going to work. I will leave a picture here of the shade range. Shade range looks pretty good. I've seen some swatches on e.l.f.'s website and I'm not disappointed. It looks good. So face is currently on. I have for foundation, I've only done foundation and concealer and powdered my under eyes to set them. I am wearing my favorite mix, which I've been mixing for the past like 4 or 5 months, which is the Morphe Filter Effect foundation mixed with the Rare Beauty foundation. Those two just hit spot on and I love them. The rest of my face is not set, so let's get to moving before my face starts moving all over the place and creasing and whatnot. So like I said, I have 2 shades here. I have Bronzed Belle and I have Golden Days. Golden Days looks like it might be the right one, but I'm going to swatch these just in case. And this is what the packaging looks like. It actually is the same exact packaging as the Putty Blush. It's the same exact packaging as the Putty Blush. And I have the Putty Blush here in the shade, I think this is Bali. Yeah, I think this is the shade Bali. I've used this a few times and it's okay. I don't know how I feel about it. Y'all know I'm not really a blush person, but it's the same exact size and it's the same exact component that it's in, which is nice. It's fine. It is small, so if I'm going to compare it to another putty type bronzer, which is the balm. This is the size comparison. This one from Soul Body I think was $12 to $14, I think, or maybe a little cheaper, and the e.l.f. one is $6, which, I mean, of course this is supposed to be for your face and body, so I'm assuming you know, you'd get more product, whereas this one's more so for your face. This one's for your face specifically, so I think this would definitely be enough product for the average makeup wearer who maybe doesn't have 6 or 7 different bronzers that they're using at one time. You should be able to get through this. Doesn't have a smell, so it's fragrance free, which is great. This is the, what is this one? This one was the Golden Days. Golden Days from here to here kind of looks like it's almost a match to my foundation, almost like just a hint darker, which, I mean, wouldn't be a problem because, like I said, I always like to go over my cream bronzer with a powder bronzer. Since this is a putty to powder formula, I don't think I'll need to do that. So, and then this one is the Bronzed Belle, which I'm thinking Bronzed Belle may be the one I should go with. So let me get a little swatch of these. That's Bronzed Belle. There's a, oh wow, yeah, it's definitely like, you feel like that powder texture as you rub it in. Okay, interested. I'm very interested. I don't think I'll be applying this with a beauty blender, so I'm probably gonna definitely be applying these with a brush. So then I'm gonna go in here and swatch Golden Days. It's so hard to get my finger in here because of my nails. So this is Golden Days, and that one practically blends in with my hand, so definitely think Bronzed Belle is the way to go. It feels so creamy, like you touch it and it feels almost wet. Like that's like kind of the best way I can describe it. It almost feels like a wet texture, but then once you rub it in place, it's like this powdery, velvety feeling. So I'm not mad at that. So definitely I'm gonna go in with Bronzed Belle. So I'm just taking a Sigma F56. I'm just gonna take that and work it in there. I don't know how much is too much, because it's quite light. Okay, let me go over. Actually, I'm gonna use my sponge to help blend this out. I don't know how I feel. Like, I kind of feel like this might be too dark because it's kind of looking a little bit more, this is a cooler tone shade. And I like to go for more warm tone bronzers, but it's not bad to look at the difference. Like, it's definitely defined, this like cut right here. I definitely put this in the wrong place. But put a little bit more because it is blendable. I will say, using this brush to do this, it has kind of disturbed the foundation underneath, which I don't really like. So I'm gonna switch to a different brush for the other side. I'm gonna use my, I think this is what is this? I think this is another Sigma brush, and it says Pract concealer brush. So it's kind of like a fluffy dome top brush. So I'm gonna try that on the other side. See if maybe that'll be better. Swirl this around in here, and then swirl it on the cheek. Cause I'm like, am I blind? Am I not seeing it? On this side. Okay, there we go. It is a lot cooler than I prefer. A lot cooler than I prefer. But still pretty good. I don't really like cool tone bronzers all that much. I prefer a warmer tone bronzer. And then I'm gonna take this down the nose. Okay, nose isn't looking bad. Still a little too cool for me. It blends down really well. Like, this blends out with so little effort. Like, this formula is very nice. I think just a different shade might be a little bit better for me. But it doesn't look bad. It does not look too bad. I don't have a problem with it. Let me go back in on the other side with the Sigma brush. Just a little more product. And because it's like this putty to powder formula, it really just kind of, you put it, you don't have a lot of wiggle room to like really move it around with a brush like that that's so densely packed. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe you should go in with a more lighter packed brush, like something like this, something a little bit more fluffier, because putting this on my nose felt a little bit more easier, and I'm seeing a little bit better coverage on the nose than say on the cheeks with this brush. I think I would need to go in with like a little bigger brush, which then kind of sucks because a bigger brush doesn't really fit all that well in here. Like, where's my usual bronzer? Like, one of my usual bronzer brushes, that's how big that is, you know, to fit in here. I went and grabbed one of my other bronzer brushes. This is one I usually use for like my powders. So I used that Sigma brush is what I would usually use with like a cream. And I need to think like, this is a powder, this is a putty to powder. So I should go in with a brush that's more equipped for powder. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. So I'm gonna finish my face. All right, so face is done. I added my face powder. I did my highlighter and blush. No lashes today. Just decided to just do some mascara. I'm wearing the Bad Gal Bang mascara. This is by Benefit. This is by far my favorite mascara of all time. I love this mascara so much. So final thoughts on the bronzer. I think it looks really nice. It is a little cool tone for me, but I think it still provides some warmth. Like, it's not too cool, it's just a little cooler than I'm used to using. But I think it looks really, really good. I love it on the face. It completely blends down. Very seamless, very light, and it is buildable. I didn't go too heavy. I'm actually in a hurry right now because today's my grandma's birthday and we're going to the nursing home to go celebrate her birthday with her. So, yeah, but for a quick beat, essentially for a quick beat and review in the process, this actually looks really nice. I actually like it a lot, and I definitely will be using it in the future. I think this will be really great for like if you're using like a tinted moisturizer. It's like just light enough to be perfect for that kind of coverage. Y'all know me, I'm not a tinted moisturizer type of gal, but it is buildable, so I was able to build it up to where like it would work for me wearing a full face of foundation. Even though I'm not gonna lie, today looks very no makeup, you know, with the brows looking relatively pretty natural. Like, everything's feeling very subtle, and I like that. I like that very subtle vibe that's happening today. It's good. So yeah, it is a bop for me. The price is great. The formula is interesting. Definitely go at it with a regular kind of like round top bronzer brush versus like a densely packed brush. I think it was much better in terms of application once I used my lighter packed bronzer brush that I would normally use, because like it says it's a putty to powder. So you more so have to use it for more the powder aspect and treat it more like a powder versus treating it like a balm, like the Soul Body one, or like it's a straight just putty. But other than that, like I said, it is a bop for me. e.l.f. is just doing it. Like, the past few e.l.f. reviews I've done have just been spot on. Like, I'm just loving what e.l.f. is doing. e.l.f. is just keeping it coming, and I really like it. I'm feeling it. Drugstore, affordable, she's got you covered. So yeah, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Down in the description box will be links to all the products I used in today's video, as well as all the links to all my social media. Follow your girl on Instagram, Twitter, as well as the Facebook page for this channel. I am also on TikTok, trying to get into TikTok thing. I feel like this is another editing type of software that now I'm learning, and I'm like, what is this? But keeping it rolling. So far I've done mostly nail TikToks. I hope to sit down and do some more TikToks if you guys would like to follow me there. That is also down in the description box as well. It is the same name as my channel, XOXO always Nida. Make sure to hit the bell down below so that way you can always be notified whenever I upload. Your girl is uploading on Wednesday and Saturday. We are getting back to consistent uploads. Wednesday at 7 p. EST and Saturday at 3:30 p. EST. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.